The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Mahomes now on first down. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back home, it's the first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Gurley. And a scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
First down at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's McDonald. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They go play action with McDonald. Oh, almost picked him. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand. understand the same way, just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He had 2 catches in the wild card game, and he's matched that total in the first quarter here in this one. And a first down as well. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Gurley. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Second and 7, operating from the 34. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
First down, Eagles.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a draw play for Gurley. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use it. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Myers' kick is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick, but you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be all.
Absolutely. I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though it's substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves job that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Looking to throw on second down. McDonald. The defense has intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
Hey, you wild for that one, Desmond. You wild. I swatted.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
There we go.
Time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley.
Man, who's this, Gino? Gino on drugs, man. They need to test this nigga.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
You know, test this nigga down.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. Open man is Robbie Anderson.
Stay where you were. Stay where you were.
Defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Oh shit, I should have threw it. Really? Really?
38 yards officially.
My man.
And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go next.
Ooh, this shit 20.
Make it a one receiver route and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur. And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about most all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
They'll try and run for this with Mack.
Yeah.
He's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Probably your first night, Mizzy.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
That's only the first quarter?
With the score, Eagles 3, Falcons 9.
God damn.
On first down, McDonald eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
I'll tell you, man, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, he's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, McDonald letting one fly deep for Cooper. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's
how much is me not doing nothing with this shit going to be a factor?
When he gets to the sidelines, the coach is going to check on it, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
2nd and 6 at the Falcons' 34-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
I'm going to give up a long run, so I have to score.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Why would you come down? Why would... Never mind. What the fuck?
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. And Myers able to knock it through. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. They got the interception, but very little movement.
This ain't enough. This ain't enough. This ain't enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. I am settling.
But we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Did he? Good shit. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. Woo! Woo! Good throw. Good throw, my nigga. Good throw. Basically, everything.
Here's McDonald off of the play fake. Looking deep in the direction of...
He can't throw. He can't throw yet.
Incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it.
And it's crazy because I pass committed. Good shit, because I definitely pass committed. That was on me. And I was just thinking, what if he draw this bitch? Oh man, terrible call, Dale.
Because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground.
Terrible call, Dale.
7 yards on the pickup.
That's gonna stick with me.
2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On On second down, here's a run with Matt. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st and 10, McDonald. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Let's go.
Jalen Reeves-Maybin. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
I trust you over there, Blackman. Do your job. Do your job, Blackman.
Out of the gun, McDonald. He'll air this one out for Mims. For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Dwight Harmon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Backwards. Woo! Woo! Backwards. Where to sit?
That catch good for only a couple.
A.J. Green. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Man, kind of annoying right now.
28-yard line.
He knows me, and it shows.
Pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They go play fake. Mahomes.
There you go.
Side here, and it's complete. And he gets this up across the 35.
Dig him and dunk him to death.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Philadelphia.
Is that right? Let's try one time. He knows what's coming. He knows what's coming. But we gotta try it.
And again, it's Mahomes. He's going to air it out deep for Green. He rifles one that's in.
Oh, that was Alexander. Ooh. Thought he was on the other side.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Should have just threw it to R1. Should have just threw it to R1.
He expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Matt.
There we go, Grady.
He will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, it's McDonald. Escaping the pressure right.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one.
Keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. He might draw me again, so we can't go for that no more.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Off the play fake. McDonald, he'll air this one out for Mims.
That's twice. That's 2 you drop. That's 2 you drop.
Forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game.
But his defense is so good and he knows me so well. He knows all my plays. He knows what I'm thinking.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
He knows everything I'm thinking. Same for me. I do. I kind of know what he's going with sometimes in certain situations.
As we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by at Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here. A very eventful divisional round weekend. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
No, drop. Oh, he got hit. But he was open. Square was open. I should have rolled out. Thought I can get that pass off. I should have rolled out.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Because I tried to throw it. Anybody else, I wouldn't do that.
Throwing on 1st down. McDonald.
Get out of here.
Complete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ooh, this fake. Great.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
20. It's unless it's 20.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's
Thanks,
command
dude.
central for the
Thank you.
officials.
Get my shit together.
They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
And here's the first carry of the game for the former Eagle, LaShawn McCoy. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd at the Eagles' 26-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And now he'll take it.
Good shit. Definitely wasn't expecting that. But I should have done.
As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ooh, good fucking juke.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up the
Quick throw complete into the 3.
And they let me switch to him. Good shit.
Take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 3 yards out. And the Falcons are
That's what happens when you don't convert 3rd downs. You give up touchdowns.
Years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum.
at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
This is getting to the range.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Green. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Short little throw to yr1. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Let's see how you sneak this in. No. Fuck.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one
This is
more
what I
quick play
wanted.
and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So not
It was
quite
right there,
a
and I
first
missed
and
it.
goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. On first down, it's Gurley.
Hey, that man good.
Yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 30-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good.
Almost didn't get that timeout off.
For this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Can we get a stop? We need a stop and a touchdown. It keeps coming out of this shit. I don't know what to do.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
Yo, Avante, what type of
Yeah, they do. We'll see
what type of football are you playing? Yo, you need to chill, bruh.
Third quarter starts with a run by Mack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
Just have to go for the tackle, huh?
19-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, McDonald. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's some pressure.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity
Whoa,
and be able to make
what is
some of
this?
these plays
What
that
is
they
this?
have not been doing so far.
Get out, get out. What is this? Get out. This man came out with 2 tight ends.
To throw on 3rd down, McDonald. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Marcus May with a pick.
I swear that might have worked doing this season, but I'm not one of them other niggas.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd.
But I can't score,
Obviously not
so it don't even matter.
to accomplish, but you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley.
That's a wrong play.
It's a
That's
gain of 5,
my wrong play.
and it'll make it second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll buy some time right. They'll run it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll try and pick up the first.
That's all we need.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
And an Eagle first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The play
I need to keep pressing me when those safety fucking help.
This one deep for Anderson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Robbie Anderson, 39 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
You don't trust me, you might bait me into that corner route. I mean, that out route.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start the next drive?
Get that man. Somebody get him. Somebody get him.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Off play action. McDonald going top shelf for Smith.
Like you trying me.
Here's another interception. Marcus May with the pick. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect.
Oh, we going deep all day. First play.
There is something to that. Being
First
a
play.
safety often allows you freedom
First play.
to roam around a defense,
First play.
maybe not a specific assignment.
First play.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Odell Beckham, 56 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Myers for the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Eagles 23, Falcons 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The
You're out of bounds.
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your call. Throwing out the way.
Woo, good shit.
Sometimes that'll work just
Tried the bait, didn't work.
Lean on that leadership. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun. And there's Amari Cooper, his first catch. Well, that's good for a first.
We're guessing wrong. We're guessing wrong right now.
Receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, McDonald.
Nope.
Top shelf for Smith.
That's an interception for Maddox.
Incomplete on the deep ball. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McDonald. Back to Smith-Schuster. This time complete. Now that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. McDonald looking deep. And that's caught.
Good tackle. Good tackle. He finally got that play off.
Finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
First and 10.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
So you got to stop him right here. At least get it to a field goal.
Outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
He broke that tackle.
A yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To throw on 2nd down. McDonald. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
There you go, Grady. Make earn your money.
Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss
Earn
of a
your
yard
fucking
there,
money,
and now
fam.
2nd down.
I would think down 2 scores at this point in the 4th quarter, even with the loss there on 1st down, this has got to be 4-down territory. If you're the field goal kicker, your only purpose now is if you can run out for a pass or actually carry the ball into the end zone. Otherwise, don't even look at the coach.
Here again is McKinnon.
That's a good play. I should have followed the tight end. Thought he was going to take it outside.
And the Falcons get a bit closer. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it
Let's put the points on the board. That's all we have to do. Keep the pressure on. Put points on the board. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. No bonehead passes.
The Eagles offense set to begin their
No
next drive.
no good.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse a small lead. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
I made up my mind late that I was going
The
to
defense was ready. It looked for that run pass out.
No, I just made up my mind late.
The next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Yeah, I should have bounced it to the outside.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and
Why
7.
does he keep doing this with no safety help?
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
No.
Falcons get there for the sack.
Sure, there ain't nobody open.
Loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia.
Oh shit, that's going in bounds. You can't give him the big play. That's how he got down the field the last time. He got to dink and dunk us. Make him dink and dunk us. Hey, we got to play girl ball, play girl ball, man. We here to get a win.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5.
First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown. And frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Off the play fake. McDonald. Ingram rolls it in. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at 45. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
How the fuck would he do that shit?
They'll run it. It's Mack. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 13.
Good shit.
First down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, Mack.
I think y'all see the lag that's going on. I don't know if that's just the list shit that's going on there.
And they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
The ball carrier.
If you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he will take it in for a Falcons touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. His second touchdown of the night. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone for 2.
Definitely blocking. Yep. Gotta get down the field.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in
I don't know what this delay is about, but this shit is right.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll be out of bounds just short of 40. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. The first down would only good for only about 3. It's 2nd down now.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Mahomes.
Starts out a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
4th down.
4th and 1. Do I trust my defense? Do I trust my leg? That's 50 yards.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA
I trust my
Sports.
defense.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game.
Come on, you bitch.
This will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they have taken the lead here in the final
We all play some
2
defense,
minutes.
guys.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is Still time left for a final drive. Did they score too soon? Post game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too.
Louis looking at me like, nigga, you tripping.
If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the
Go back 10 yards. Go back 10 yards. And that's how the same result.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now it's Mack.
I missed the tackle.
They get 13 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty.
I missed the fucking tackle. You know what? Stay here.
Let the clock wind down.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
He's staying out here in the cover four.
Staying on the ground with Mack. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Play action. It's McDonald. Flushed out right. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon.
Not really, not that.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go.
Prevent defense.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time
Who the fuck is that? Amari? Motherfucker. Somebody better go tackle this nigga. No, no.
Completes it to Smith-Schuster. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their time.
They moved me off of him.
Stopping with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
You got 1 timeout left. He can't afford to run his ball.
On that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 15 seconds now to go. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They go play action with McDonald. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So out on the field now, Graham Gano.
What the fuck?
This to potentially send us to overtime.
I didn't freeze him?
And the 11-year veteran bangs it.
I didn't freeze him?
And they will tie this game here in the final seconds.
I didn't freeze him?
Life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it.
Wow.
These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that
Wow.
one's never in doubt.
Wow. They didn't let me. That was the whole purpose.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk
Get this
reward.
ball out of the way.
If you go
Let's go to overtime. That's crazy.
it's probably great.
That's wild.
Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They run. It's Gurley. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
Just hit the post.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Let's go. Let's go home. Let's go home. Let's go home. Let's go home.
And the Eagles season will continue at least one more week. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.
Woo! I finally beat this nigga.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
One more win.
With that,
Well, actually,
say
2.
good night from Atlanta.
That man came back on me vicious. That's what's true. Man, if he would have had a better quarterback, he probably would have whipped my ass. Yeah, that long ass pass helped me out. Marcus May. 3 interceptions for shit. On to Stokes.